because we were looking to reduce door-to-balloon time. And that's what we were trying to do. And when we realized that it was going to be too difficult because there were too many variations, we essentially gave up. Because what were we trying to do? We were trying to reduce door-to-balloon time. That's what we were trying to do. So I was a little bit discouraged by that. And so I just kind of took it upon myself to start looking at this thing of door-to-balloon time and start to understand it a little bit more. I asked my boss. I said, "Hey, can I have access to the chart, to all the charts, and kind of go through the STEMIs and kind of dissect down what we need to do?" And so we started looking at that. And so we started dissecting things down. And as I started tracking these times out over time, we started to realize different commonalities and things. Like, for instance, getting an EKG at the beginning was really difficult. But we were focusing all our time on when the patient arrived at the cath lab. We were focusing so much on what happened inside the hospital. Paradigm shift. Ambulances bring patients to the hospital. They're actually having an MI while they're with EMS. Like, mind blown. Like, they're not just having a heart attack at the door. Then why are we only measuring door-to-balloon time? Because that's what our peers are measuring, and that's what we're held accountable for, because that's what we do. So no one really looked at this as, well, why do 90 minutes matter? Is 80 minutes better than 90? Is 70 minutes better than 80? So we started to look at this. And then I convinced them, hey, we need to put together a comprehensive group to look at the care of STEMI patients from the first medical contact, which, by the way, people in the hospital may not realize, oh, actually, this may be EMS. It's not just door. You know, we had one kind of tongue-in-cheek thing that we would say that if all we're looking to do is reduce door-to-balloon, then we'll have EMS drive around the parking lot for an hour while we get ready. And then they hit the door, and now the door time starts. Brilliant. And you know what? If all we're measuring is door to balloon, then that is a great way to measure that. And it is a great way to make us look good, but it has absolutely no benefit to the patient. So we looked at starting, putting together a group. And let me back up for just a second. So this actually started before I got involved. This was actually Dr. Marshall's brainchild, even before I started there. And he went to Jack Moody at Habersham County EMS, and they started looking at how do we get patients from EMS to the